Hello everyone, thank you and welcome to my channel. Merry Christmas. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for additional videos. And today I will be talking about my step 2 of my 33 steps to enlightenment. So step 2 today is we're going to be talking about food. Yes, food, very important. Anybody that knows me since I became plant-based, eating plant-based diet, it's been a passion of mine. So I'm excited, but there are going to be 2 parts. So the first part, I will talk about the digestive system, I will talk about animals, and then the second part, I will get into the foods that I eat that have helped me, and I'm hoping that will help you. So before I get into this, I want to say that on Christmas Day, I wasn't going to do a video, but I have received tons of feedback with folks letting me know that they're embracing, plant-based eating, and some are trying vegetarian eating, which they've thanked me and they are inspired by me, and for that I feel honored. I want to say thank you for honoring me, for letting me know, for allowing me to inspire you, because I'm doing this for the collective to help, so we can all help each other. I've done something, I have, become something that I'm proud of, and I'm creating this video so I can help, and to know that it's touching people, it's making a difference. I'm honored. I will continue to inspire. I will continue to bring all the information that I have, that I know will help people. So let's continue this journey together. Thank you for being inspired by me. And I am very inspired by all of you for taking the challenge, for helping yourself, for becoming better, because together we're stronger. Before I get into my categories here, there's a quote that stands out to me by Hippocrates, which states that let food be thy medicine and medicine be thy food. I think this is very powerful. If we understand this, if we understand what vegans know, that they don't go to the hospital, they don't go to doctors, they're healthy, they're happy, they're stronger, they have clarity, I think we'll all want to make a change. Don't you think? I know I did. When I found out, when I started eating them, I started having clear mind, and things started happening to me, like, wait a minute. There's a secret they're not telling, but I'm one to them. So I became one. No, they're awesome. They're very peaceful. We are. Now I'm vegan. I eat plant-based. I'm one of those peaceful people. I was, but I became even more peaceful now. All right, so let's get into it. So today I want to talk about the 2 types of animals. The carnivores and the herbivores. So the carnivores, as we all know, eat other animals. And if you see their 2 front teeth, they have 2 sharp front teeth for cutting and chewing action. And then the rest of their teeth, if you even look at how it is, how sharp it is, it's a little bit different than the herbivores. So the herbivores eat vegetable matter. And if you look at their teeth, it's much more like us. And it is for cutting and grinding action. So let's look at the human digestion a little bit. Now that we understand, our teeth, the setting, what type of animals we're similar to, let's look at the digestive system. From our lip to our anal outlet, we have the alimentary canal. And our alimentary canal, it's pretty long. So for food to travel from when it hits your mouth all the way to the anal outlet, it takes time. It depends on the food that you're eating. Statistics have shown that if you eat food or you eat a food and you don't, go to the bathroom, you don't let it out after 3 hours, then it's not good for you. So I want to look, now with that said, I want to look at the categories of food that we eat. But before that, also, human beings, we have an enzyme in our mouth, our saliva, that turns carbs into sugar. So 50%, because we have such long digestive or alimentary canal, 50% of our food needs to be digested in our mouth before it gets sent to the lower digestive system, because we have the upper digestive system and then the lower digestive system. So if we need to chew our food very well before sending it to the lower digestive system. If not, we overburden the lower digestive system. And it depends on the food that you're eating. It causes a lot of burden to our bodies. So let's look at the food categories. Meat. Start with raw meat. It takes about 70 to 72 hours for raw meat to travel from your mouth all the way to the anal outlet. And during that time, while it's in your body, mind you, you need 3 hours for it to exit, but for the whole thing to come out, for raw meat, it takes 70 to 72 hours. So meanwhile, it rots in your system as it goes down, as it makes its way down, because it doesn't go down faster. It takes it's slow to go through that process. And through that time, because our body generates heat, it causes the food to rot. And because of this rot, it causes a lot of issues, like bacterial issues in our bodies, that in turn causes a lot of illnesses. So that's raw meat. Cooked meat takes about 48 to 70 hours from the mouth to the anal outlet. That's how long it takes for the process. Now let's look at cooked vegetables. Cooked vegetables takes between 24 to 30 hours. Raw vegetables between 12 and 15 hours. Fruit, 1.5 to 3 hours. So within 3 hours, if you don't at least get some of these food out of your body, it causes a lot of issues, as I mentioned. Did we all know that the US, which is the world's, it only comprises of 4% of the world's population, consumes 50% of the world's antacids? Now that's a lot. That is a lot. It just tells us what we're eating. It tells us what our diet is in this country, what we're being fed. We're supposed to be the leading country of the world, supposedly, but we're the illest. There's so many diseases that I am hearing. I'm like, huh? What now? It's crazy. If we don't stop to take care of ourselves, these corporations are just gonna stuff animal products in our bodies, and we are going to think it's the norm, being brainwashed with all these commercial, all of this social conditioning, and not stop, and so busy trying to put food on our table. The food we're putting on our table, feeding our kids, are the very food that are killing us, that are dumbing us down, that's causing so many issues for us. If we just stop and try to understand how to take care of this wonderful machine that we have been given, which is our body, we will know how to feed this body in tune. You will see how your thinking is clear, how your life changes. A lot of people, because of this bacteria that's been caused in their system, because of the rot from the foods, are walking around looking constipated. Seriously. Their personalities are constipated. Their looks are constipated. Everything about them is constipated. I used to work with some of them. Some of them were higher than me, and they come to me and they try to talk to me with give me some constipated suggestions, and I'm sitting there like, yeah, can you go over there? You know, bathroom is that way. Yeah. Anyways, but yeah. Now that we know about the digestive system, let's talk about processed meat. Ha! Do you all know that processed meat is labeled as group 1? It's the same group as cigarettes, group 1 carcinogen as cigarettes. Yeah, so you're giving your kids hot dog or any processed meat, or you're feeding yourself that, and you tell yourself, I don't smoke, or I don't give my kids, cigarettes. Let's fight secondhand smoking. Let's fight this and this. And cigarette is bad for you. No, you might as well just give them the cigarette, let them smoke. At least you'll know what they're dying from. It'll cause less headache for you. Like, it's all that damn cigarettes I give them. Darn it. I know it's not funny, but hey, you gotta laugh, right? But if you're one of those folks that say, oh, you know what? I don't give my kids processed meat. I got news for you. Red meat eaters. Group 2. Carcinogen. That's right. So it's like me telling you, oh, you're gonna die. They're gonna kill you. Death sentence. How would you like to go down? With a gun or a knife? Pick one. One will kill you slower. I think that's even worse. Don't you think? Because you suffer. Anyways. Okay. If that has not touched you in any ways, if you feel you need more information, I encourage you to watch a couple of documentaries. I mean, there are many out there, but 2 that stood out to me. One is What the Health, and another is Fork Over Knife. Look at what these people are researching. We all have busy lives. I ate meat for the longest time too. But when I ran into information that gave me what I needed to make a better decision for me and my kid is a vegetarian. Transitioning her into plant-based. I'm doing the best that I can for me and my family. I encourage you to to just listen, be open-minded, see the information that's out there. Help yourself, help your family, help others. Live longer, happier. You know? Isn't that what life should be about? At least for whatever time we're here, be happy. Instead of having so many different illnesses, people don't even, know what to do with anymore. Do you know that they don't teach doctors about food in medical school? When food has all the medicine? I'm just saying. If that hasn't touched you, you're just looking to look good. Ladies, you want to look fabulous? Guys, want the ladies to check you out? Vegan. I'm proof. No exercise. Plant-based. I look great. I don't own a scale anymore. I've lost like 40 pounds in the last I checked, and I stopped checking. Because now I just look great, and I'm gonna look great for the rest of my life, because this is a lifestyle for me now. So I'm good. If that's what you're looking for, it's easy, very easy. If still you're not convinced, I want to talk to the environmentalists, folks that are recycling. I know people that religiously recycle, but then they eat meats like nobody else's business. Listen up, this is for you. Do you know that animal agriculture is polluting the earth, causing greenhouse gases, leading cause of rainforest destruction, species extinction? That's just the name of a few. Ocean dead zone and freshwater consumption. Do you know it's causing all of this? If still this hasn't touched you, let me talk to the emotional people. Do you know what they're doing to these animals? Go visit one of those slaughterhouses and see. And don't give me that free range and all of that. It's BS. An animal that is being born, raised to be killed is not humane. Okay? Just for your eating pleasure. You only have certain spots on your tongue that has a taste buds to eat those meat. And people thinking that you need protein, and this part 2 is coming for you. I'll give you all the food you need with plant-based. We don't need any animal product to live a healthy, happy lifestyle. But do you know that if you're emotional, do you know that animals feel? Or have you forgotten? Do you know how they're being tortured? I have not been able to visit any slaughterhouse because I don't know. I haven't, and I don't want to. I have glimpses of just little bits and pieces from like the documentaries and things that I have seen is enough for me to not want to hurt any animal. And do you know how to create life? Until you can create life, don't take one. Some people told me, I'm not killing the animals. Yeah, but you're eating them because you're consuming it. It's supply and demand. You want it, so they kill it for you. But guess what? It's been shown that animals, when they're killed, that's my neighbor's dog. He's awesome. Plays with my daughter. Animals, when they're ready to be killed, when they know, or when they're ready to die, they tense up. So they release this acid in their body that causes inflammation in us when we in turn consume these animal products, causes a lot of things for our bodies. Check these information out there. And for you animal lovers, you're thinking that, okay, I have my dog, I kiss my dog, I love my dog, but then, pass me the pork chops. Do you know pigs are smarter than dogs? Why don't you take your dog to the slaughterhouse? Oh, that doesn't sound right? Or your cat. But they're the same. Do you know pigs are smarter, actually more intelligent than dogs? Or you just prefer somebody, a loyal companion that just you want to say sit and they sit? I bet you if you try to play chess with a pig, you might have some challenge there, Anyways, but also there are cows in India, actually, that, when the owners receive bad news, they're in the house of like a death in the family and they're crying, they're suffering, the cow actually cries outside. They're emotionally connected. We're all connected, people. We're all connected somehow. We're emotional, all of us. My number one rule, I don't want to eat anything with emotion, because it transfers into your body and it stays into your body. It makes you sick. It causes so much for you. Karma. That's why a lot of people, wake up, they're so pissed off with the world, things are not going right, and karma. The energy is in your body. It doesn't leave your body for a while. It transfers. So when you're eating animals, that's what you're doing to yourself. So I challenge you for 10 days. You're worth it. Just 10 days, eat plant-based and see how you feel. It's for yourself, for your family. Try it. The first 3 days, divine number, as I mentioned, it takes up to 72 hours for meats to, exit your system. Use that first 3 days to make sure everything has been exited out. In the next 7 days, lucky number 7, to take that nourishment from the plant-based organic food to heal you, to heal your body, to give you that vibrational energy that you need, to give you the clarity that you need. And after that 10 days, see how you feel. Doesn't hurt, right? Why not? Why not? All right. So, with that said, I want to thank you for watching. I will see you with my part 2, the second video, part 2 of food, so we can get into what to eat. For now, if you're looking for personal coaching, healingloveflower@gmail.com. Comments below, subscribe. Can't wait to hear your feedbacks. Thank you so much for watching. Mahalo and shukran.